This person has just delivered a baby to a pregnant woman. The stingy owner only rewarded him with a handful of beans. He grumbled and opened the bag. Look closely. Turns out the beans have turned into golden beans. He is excited. Immediately flew out from the inside of the palanquin. Turned to look back. The bear has turned into a paper man. But not long after, 3 of his family members died mysteriously, drowned. Burned to death. Burned to death. There was also a man who hanged. The villagers invited the master hunter Anichija. He looked at the crime scene. It didn't take much effort to decide. The killer is none other than that. Is the monkey living in the deep mountains. This monkey loves to be boisterous. So Anichija specially asked everyone to prepare a play. There's also a rooster. Needless to say, the monkeys smell the smell had come. It goes to the people. People were so scared that they couldn't breathe. It immediately reached out hand and touched the village chief. The village chief cried, "Good, good singing. Dodge this time." At this point, the monkey discovers the chicken on the table. At this moment, a young man shouted, "What the hell are you guys doing?" The monkey immediately got angry, immediately took the jar and hit the head of the village. The village chief is playing with his life. The monkey frantically chased after him. Fortunately, Anichija took action in time. Open the office. Catch the monkey. Turn out, this monkey comes for revenge. It was once saved by a couple, but this couple got caught up in the scheme of crooks. The person who murdered them was the husband and wife of the other birth attendant and the village head. This midwife delivered his family. From this man's mouth know the secret of the treasure. Immediately sold this news to a rich man. This rich man bought the house at a high price. But they never sold this ancestral house. The midwife and village head were angry and murdered both of them. And all this was seen by the monkey. So it went to the midwife to take revenge. Now it's the village chief's turn. It then beat the village head to death and not hurt anyone else. Then ran away to the jungle. Anichija took the young man from earlier into the forest. Then the strange thing happened. This crazy woman holds a handful of grass to her lap. Say, "It's my toy." Then a pair of hands reached up from the ground, grabbed this man's ankle. Bald man scared. Turns out this was a dream. Get up and see. One person actually died. At his feet there are 2 large holes. This scares the bald head. He told Anichija the story that had just happened, then give them 2 bowls of soup. Anichija signaled to the boy, "Do not drink the soup." After that, the 2 of them left. True did not understand why he couldn't drink that bowl of soup. Anichija said there was poison in the soup. Anichija guessed they weren't normal people, came here to find treasure, deliberately fabricating stories to frighten them. Let's put this aside. Suddenly there was an explosion. Anichija just heard that something happened. It's no wonder what really happened. Their internal conflicts arose. Turns out they came here to find a treasure called the Tree of Faces. In the temple saw a mad woman, but the grandson of the bald head got excited. Midnight hit this woman, but was discovered by a subordinate, and said to the bald head, "Bald head doesn't stop." Just like that, this woman was killed by him. Even killed the person who told his secret. They continue their journey. Suddenly the grandson saw an unidentified object. Pull it out. Seeing what's in hand doesn't feel right. Raise head. Well, damn it. A giant snake stared at him. Luckily they run fast, escape this time. When turning around, they found the tree of the human face they were so wretchedly looking for. Make them very happy. That crazy woman holding a child came out from behind the tree. This scares the bald head. Is she a human or a ghost? The woman said, "Why did you come back?" The bald head was terrified and shot her once. Woman fell. Very fast. The woman, still making the same move, came out from behind the tree, still saying the same thing as before. Just like that. Bald head shot over and over again. The bullets have run out, but the woman remains. The 2 people were scared and ran away, but met that giant snake. It ended up killing 2 people. Turns out this woman is a miserable person. She waited for half of her life. Can't wait for the person in her heart. Anichija and True continue to go. Then the weird thing happened. This man was awakened by a crunching sound, sat up and asked the old woman, what did she eat? The old woman said slowly, "Hungry, eat some carrots." Then he asked again, "Where's the boy with me?" The old woman turned her head now, "Eat a little." He was afraid to step back. Turns out this man is the man in the heart of that crazy woman. When he heard her death, he cried in pain, wanting to go see her. Then someone came to Anichija and said that a blind bear attacked the village. Tell him to deal it. Anichija went with them, and True stayed to lead this man to find that crazy woman. But halfway, Anichija found out that this was just a trap. He's been hit by an ambush. On the other hand, True also discovered that Phut Tamhan was not a good person. At this time he also rushed out. Shot and wounded Truck too. Turns out what he said was a lie before. He's at the old lady's house, heard that this guy is the son of a rich family who disappeared long ago, so he came up with a murder plan. He dealt with the 2 of them. Consider himself the son of a rich man. That crazy woman is a farmer's daughter. After Phúc Tam Han learned about the treasure, wanted to advise her parents to dig up the house to find the treasure, but was beaten by her father. He regrets in his heart. Have money now. He still wants to dig for treasure. The two of them swore not to follow. Just like that, was murdered by him. Phúc Tam Han forced True Tu to lead him to find the other person's face tree. Fortunately this time NHIJA appeared in time, shot down the subordinates of Phúc Tam Han, and lured them to the hunting grounds. His saber slashed one by one. Important moment, he fired at the same time as the enemy, when the enemy was about to shoot him dead. The monkey appeared in time, saved NHIJA, and chased this foreigner to the side of the cliff. The monkey rushed over. Just like that, both fell down. Phúc Tam Han has also reached the tree of the human face. He also saw the crazy woman. Now he knows it's wrong. Ceaselessly repented, then became the dinner of this giant snake. Can't help but say that the movie Legend of Hunters, it's the best online movie I've ever seen. Superstition and anti-feudalism. The devil is not a demon, no matter how much buried. All can be explained clearly in the end. It looks like there are 3 stories, but in fact they are all related. What did you do with ghosts in the past? Only the human heart is the most difficult to understand. Religion, heaven, reincarnation. Everything has a cause and effect. Do not see small good deeds that you do not do. Do not see small evil deeds done. Finally, I recited a poem. Strange things happen in the village. NHIJA went down the mountain to solve the problem, whether human or ghost. All because of bottomless greed. See you again.